talking to Mr. Prabhat. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
He is director for Ashirwad Capital. And so, Mr. Prabhat, please tell us about your outlook for FY25.
So for the Indian equity market, I'm extremely bullish for FY25, especially in the large cap and mid cap segments. I do believe, however, in the short term that there's a huge positive bias with investors in the market. And this bias is fueled especially because of the optimism that market participants have priced into the market. It's due to the Fed rate cut outlook, which is expected in June. We've also priced in investor mentality for policy continuation and government continuation regarding to our state elections, and also better than expected Q4 results. So I believe that any information that hits the market, which is contrary to these optimisms, that could lead to certain short-term corrections. But over the long term, I feel the undercurrent in the Indian equity markets is extremely positive. Our GDP and our economic environment is very conducive, and our earnings have been beating over the last year, and I do believe that earnings will continue to grow at a great rate because of our GDP and our economic environment. Also, I believe that because of our extreme growth, we will be inevitable to have foreign investments into India. Furthermore, the biggest reason also is our retail participation growth, which is basically just the financialization of our household savings from the grassroots levels and up. So I think due to these reasons, the market will have a great support in FY25 and have a good growth.
Okay, which sectors you feel are more important now in this coming year?
I believe in the coming year we could see great upside in the services in the finances sector. On a technical outlook, I think the services sector over the last 3 years have made green hammer candlestick pattern, and this I believe could continue the growth for the services sector. Also, because of our rural resurgence, there'll be more demand domestically and internationally, of course, but more demand domestically for energy and tech services. So I believe the services sector has good chances of an upside, and we are also globally in a state of rate cuts, which is very conducive for financial services companies. It makes the entire environment more risk averse and increases like credit demand in the economy. So I believe the financial sectors would have a great upside as well.
Okay, which stocks you recommend for the short term?
For the short term, I believe financial stocks have a great chance. To be particular, I mean the Edelweiss Financial Services, Muthoot Finance, Max Financial Services. I think these companies have great upside potential in the short term. I also believe that Samvardhan Motherson, which is an auto ancillary company, I believe they have great potential in the short term and the long term for an investment as well, because they enable the automobile transport industry and also travel now. So they're expanding their business very well, and from a valuation perspective, they are relatively undervalued in my opinion.
Okay, any SME segment recommendation?
No.
Thank you so much, Mr. Prabhat, for giving a valuable time to us.
Thank you so much.